I'll quickly demonstrate how bookinghawk.com can work directly from your Facebook page. So you would customize this button on your Facebook page and make it a book online button. When a user clicks that button on your own page, they will be brought to your bookinghawk.com business profile page. So this is a list of events for Acme Services. So you can see they've got events coming up in September, October, November. A client can see the address of each event, and if they wish to see more information or book, they click the book button. When they're brought to this page, they can see the days that the event is on, they can see a description up here, they can see your own company logo. The client will then go through the available times and select one that suits them. If they don't see the time that suits them, they've got your contact details here. Clicking on book on their preferred time, the client is presented with the booking online page to enter their details. So I'll go ahead and fill out my details here. As you can see, we're securely integrated with Stripe. Now this is a test environment I'm doing this demo on, and this is a demo credit card I'm using. Scrolling down here, a user attempts to complete their booking and the system is going to flag that they've missed a couple of items. So up here you can present the user with a number of questions, and you can mark those questions as mandatory. So in this case I'm going to say yes to that. My details can be used for marketing purposes. And down here, thanks to GDPR, I have to explicitly agree to your data usage policy. So you can modify that and change it to be whatever you want your client to have to agree to in order for them to make the booking. So I'm agreeing to that and clicking booking. Now a couple of things happen very quickly. The first one will you will get an email to your dedicated email address, and you've got that a new booking has come through. So you've got the client's details in here and their contact information. If they've answered any questions, you've also got the answers to the question here. Similarly, the client, if I check my own personal email, I can see I've got an email with similar information. A couple of exceptions here. First being that you can customize this message that goes to the client. So you can say, please arrive 15 minutes early, or don't eat beforehand, whatever the case may be. The client can also click a link here, which will allow them to manage booking, so they can cancel the booking, and if they're due a refund, they'll get a refund. If they're not, they won't. The client can also add this to their preferred calendar, be it Apple or Google. And that's it from the client point of view. I should also mention that you can share that link directly. So if you're promoting your screening in Clonmel, you would just share that link. But if you are promoting just in general all your upcoming screenings around the country, you would share this link up here. As the owner or the system administrator, you can then log into your dashboard. And when you log in here and you've just got events configured, you can see it's a nice clean interface. So you just have your list of events. And if I click into the Clonmel one, I can see who is booked in for that day. So at the minute, I've only got one booking. I can contact these attendees. So if I had 15 people booked in, I type my email here, that email will go to all 15 attendees. I can print out my timetable for the day, so I can give it to the person who's going to be on site that day. They can see who's coming in and any questions they've answered. They've got their contact details. Also, I can export this data. So if the clients have agreed that you can use their data for other purposes, you can export the data to a CSV and ingest that into any other system such as MailChimp if you so wish. To set up a new event, nice and easy, I'm just going to go heart screening at loan with, let's say, Kells. In here, I'm just going to put the description. I'll just put test for now. The location defaults to the business's registered address location, but you can update that for each event. So this event runs on, let's say, the 30th of January, and that's on a Wednesday, so we'll add a few times here. So we'll say it's from 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10, and so on and so forth. You get the idea there. And down here is our capacity. So at each time slot, we're only taking one person. Customers enroll for one event, so it's not a course event, they just go to one slot. There is a cost to attend, it's €50. And when the client is paying online, we want to collect the full €50. This little widget here tells us that after Stripe take their commission, it'll be $48.83. So we can bump that up if we want to get the full €50 and front load the client with the Stripe commission. So I'll bump that up to $51.19. So that means that the business will get the full €50 to their bank account. Payment can be refunded, but we must take, let's say, 24 hours notice. Do I want to ask the business any questions? Let's say, did you know you can ask questions, and just mark it as mandatory. The email subject that the customer will get is test, and in the body we'll just put test, and in the terms and conditions are just D. So clicking save, if we go back to our client-facing page, we can see that Health Screening Kells is now live. So if the client clicks into that, they can see the available times there. And that's more or less it. If you have any questions, please get them through. Niall at bookinghawk.com. Thanks a lot.